How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. So, we are kind of picking up where we left off in the previous vlog. And, yeah, so it's still the same day, just a different video. And, yeah, I've just been sort of looking over this thing, because I'm actually supposed to hook up the trail over there, but we'll get to that in a minute. And this looks pretty cool, and hopefully we're going to be using this today, because we do have quite a bit of work to do. But, first, we have got the Massey, and we have to do a quick delivery. So we are taking a few pallets down to the Waffle Hut. We'll drop that off real quick, and then we'll come back. And we need to get back into the fields, because we did the start of the grass work this morning. And, yeah, I decided to just sort of split that, so that it's not too much for one vlog. And yeah, we're going to be doing the rest today. But I also want to try and maybe start prepping the grass field at the overflow farm for seeding, because we are going to be putting wheat in there very, very soon. So that is kind of maybe wishful thinking. I don't know if we'll have the time to get that done today as well, but I'm going to try my best. I think we might do, because of the collector that we have. We have that collector on, that bale collector on demo. So, yeah, I think that is going to make life quite easy for us today. And, yeah, make things a lot quicker. I've been kind of thinking about it. Obviously, I haven't used it yet. But I have been thinking about it. And I think for what we're, like, doing hopefully today, I think it'll be good if you sort of push for time. Then it's a good piece of equipment to have around. And obviously, it makes things a lot quicker, or happen a lot quicker, which is nice. But for the most part, that's not the case, though. And also, we're going to have double the bales today than what we normally would have. So, I don't know. I'm very much on the fence about getting that for the farm. I don't know if it's really worth the money, because they're not cheap. And I don't know if it's, like I say, if it's really worth it. But, anyway, we shall see. We'll use it today. I'm happy that we have it today, because it is going to buy us a bit of time. And, yeah, hopefully we can start field prepping. So yeah, we shall see. And that down there. So everything is going to the south Waffle Hut. And yeah, at least that's a close one. We don't actually go up to the north one that often. I don't know why. I mean, you would think they have the same menu. But yeah, we don't actually go up. Maybe the south one is just busier? I don't know, that could be a possibility, because I would think they have the same menu, but yeah, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I kind of prefer going to the south one because it's nice and close. The north one is a bit of a drive. And in a tractor, it takes a while. Okay, that is loading done. We'll strap that down, and yeah, we'll take it up and get this delivered. Right, so that is everything unloaded, and we are kind of on our way back to the farm, but I had to park up here quick because I wanted to look at something, because it's something that will be very, very useful for us on the new property right now. You ready for it? Boom! Look at that! A beautiful old trailer. That is exactly what I want on the property right now. That'll be so useful for the firewood business. It's a nice size, and, well, by looking at it, I think it'll be cheap. And that's quite important right now. And I do think it's a tipper, because there's a piston down there, and there's a pin there. So I do think it's a tipper. Well, it should be a tipper, unless it's been, like, welded down or something. And, yeah, I mean, I don't know if it works. That's the thing. It should be a tipper. I don't know if it actually works as a tipper, but, yeah. We can always fix it if needs be. But hopefully it all actually works, and hopefully it's cheap, because I would really like to take that home. I'm very, very interested in that. I'm still very interested in this as well, the Volvo. But I can't really justify buying something like that, because what on earth would we do with that? Unless we use that for firewood. That'll be a self-driven firewood delivery machine, otherwise known as a truck, I guess. But yeah, that could work as well. But no, that is probably going to be quite expensive, and we need to work quite sparingly with our money right now, because I have some plans and we need the money. So this, however, should in theory be cheap, and it'll make us money as well. So I'm going to give Mike a call real quick, and I'm going to see what the cost is of this thing, and hopefully we can take it home. Right, so I spoke to Mike, and he wants $800 for it, and I was not going to argue with that price because, yeah, I want that thing. And he's given us good prices in the past, so, yeah. I transferred the money, and boom, we are hooked up and ready to go. We're taking this home right now. Good thing we came with this trailer because, yeah, it does have a hitch for another trailer, so that's fantastic. I also did kind of realize that I called that a self-driven truck. What I meant was self-propelled, not self-driven. Self-driven would be kind of cool, like an autonomous truck just going around the neighborhood or the area and delivering firewood. That could be kind of cool as well, but yeah, obviously not happening. Anyway, yeah, we are the proud owners of a lovely new trailer. Well, it's definitely not new, but new to us trailer, and I think $800 is a good price. So yeah, we're going to take this all home, and we need to get back into the field. So I'll see you there. Right, back at the farm, and I have the other trailer disconnected and back where it needs to be. And this actually works. Look at this. Boom. Works beautifully. Look at that. How cool. That's going to be so handy. Oh my goodness. And back down again. Lovely. Okay, that's going to be really, really handy. I'm very happy with that purchase. Didn't actually expect it all to work. So, yeah, that's a bonus. Righty. We will get this put away. We'll just leave the trailer there for now. And we'll take it up to the property maybe later today. Find a spot for it. We really need to start thinking about building a shed as well. But I kind of want to get the log cabin built first. That is kind of my main priority right now. Anyway, I kind of left that in the middle of the road, but anyway, that's fine. Right. What do we need to do? We need to get the rower. Okay, perfect. So, we'll leave that. That is unhooked, so that's good. Yeah, so we'll need the rower. We'll do the rowing real quick, then we'll do the baling, and then we'll come back and we'll grab this, and we'll do the collecting. Now, this is going to make a pretty huge stack of bales, and that's not going to fit in our shed, but we'll just sort of plump it outside, and then we'll go with the Kubota and sort of put it in the sheds, probably 3 or 4 high. But yeah, I'm going to get this all hooked up. And I guess what we'll do is we'll get the drone out as well, and we'll jump into a quick time lapse. We'll get this knocked out. So we're going to be doing the rowing, the baling, and the collecting all in one go. Kind of want to get this done so that we can hopefully do a bit of field work. Probably plowing, I think, because we're going to have to bury that grass, or at least sort of rip it up before we can seed in there. So we'll probably get the chisel plow out and do that. So hopefully we can do that today. But anyway, we're going to jump into that time lapse. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright, well, that is job done. And yeah, that went pretty well, I think. We ended up with a good amount of bales. And yeah, everything went pretty smoothly. So yeah, we ended up with like 2 towers of bales. Well, 1.5 towers of bales here. So good amount. And I think that'll last us a good while. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably pull these 2 bales out because I want to stack at least 3 high. And we'll just put them in last. And because we've got even numbers over there. So yeah, we'll kind of try and do that. What I want to try though is see if we can get 4 in here. Now the reason I didn't go 4 high in here originally is firstly the John Deere couldn't really lift 4. And I'm hoping the Kubota can. If it can't, it's fine, we'll go 3. But also if you just want to take 1 bale off the top, you kind of end up hitting the roof because this fork is quite tall. But it's fine, you can work around that, you can just take 2 off and then sort of split that. But yeah, I think I'm going to try and go 4 high here if we can, just to get as many bales in here as we can. The ones at the back will obviously stay 3, but because I'm not going to pull them back out and sort of stack on top. And we also have this bay over here, which we'll probably need. So yeah, that is kind of the plan. We're going to do that. But before we do that, the bale collector is very, very nice. I do like it a lot. It was super handy. It made this job very, very quick indeed. But I think it's not the right thing for our operation, to be honest. Because we did 2 fields of bales now. Normally we only do 1 because our focus is usually on silage. So yeah, normally we would have half this amount of bales, maybe even less than half. And because this is quite a big field over here. And yeah, I mean, it's a great machine, but even with the 2 fields, 1.5 loads, it's like, are you really getting the value out of the machine? Probably not. I can do sort of the same thing with the front loader. And I mean, it takes a lot longer, obviously. But I just can't really justify the cost of that machine. So it was nice having it here today, but I don't think we'll be buying one of them. Which, yeah, it's kind of sad, but anyway. Maybe if there's a smaller one, maybe we can look at a smaller one. That might be nice. If there's a smaller one that we can actually just reverse straight into here and drop them in the sheds. And we don't actually have to come here with the front loader to sort of, yeah, take them from there and bring them in here. Then maybe? Like, maybe one that does like 6 bales at a time. But yeah, then you're also just starting to sort of drive up and down a lot. Then you might as well just have a trailer and stack them 3 high on the field with a front loader. So yeah, I don't know. We'll maybe discuss it, but definitely the one that we had here today is too big for our operation, and I just don't think it's needed. Anyway, we are going to get the Kubota fired up, and we're going to get this in the shed real quick, and yeah, see you guys in a bit. Alright, so that is job done, and I had a last minute change of plans there. I decided to just put all of the new bales in the open shed so that I don't bury the old bales in the back, because I actually want to use the old bales first. So that was fine. The Kubota did great. It actually lifted 4 bales really easily, so we went ahead and did that. The fork, not so much. The fork didn't like the 4 bales. It is made for 3 bales, so that's understandable. And it's really just the backing of the bale fork is a bit too short. So you just have to be a little bit more careful. But other than that, it was perfectly fine. So, unfortunately, we are not going to be starting work on the field today. The grass field obviously needs plowing. And yeah, I was hoping to do that today, but we are starting to lose daylight and it's not going to happen. So I thought what I will do is grab the pickup and bring the trailer over to our property over here. And yeah, I've also been thinking about the firewood, because we do have a few orders that needs filling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to phone up the people that do have orders in, and I'm going to ask them if they still want a pickup load or do they want to upgrade to a trailer load. And I'm going to keep the price for a pickup load at $250, and the trailer load I'm going to be charging $500. I think we'll just leave that there because I don't really know what we're going to do. Because, yeah, I mean, this is a decent sized bed, and we do sort of make a nice little heap over here. But if you go over here, I would say this will probably take about double if you sort of heap it up as well with firewood. So, yeah, I think 500 for this and 250 for that. We were going to charge 500 for the other trailer that we were using, but you guys said that it's a little bit on the cheap side. So, yeah, we were going to up the price. This trailer is smaller than the one on the farm, though. So, yeah, I think 500 for this will be perfect. And, yeah, 250 for the truck. So, we are going to need to find a place to put that. But I was also kind of thinking, because we really need a shed over here, but I don't want to spend money on a shed right now because, yeah, we kind of need the money for something else that I am planning. But it's kind of awkward parking our equipment over here and then having to work over here with the wood splitters. So, yeah, because the front loader has to come in here, or the John Deere with the front loader has to come in here and sort of load up. So I was thinking maybe about moving that thing and just using this as parking space, because our equipment number over on the property here is kind of growing and we're going to be running out of space. So yeah, it's a little bit cramped to work over there. So what I was thinking is maybe we should clear a bit of space down here, like a little road, and then put the log splitter sort of over here facing up to the road there. So the conveyor sort of overhangs the driveway. And then we can just sort of come in with the trailer, turn around, and park in the driveway. And then use the tractor and just drive down here to sort of load up onto it. So that is kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know if it will kind of... I mean, it'll probably work. It's not extremely level, though, but it'll probably work. I just don't know if it's going to look like really awkward having that kind of in the driveway. I don't know, I'll have to sort of think about it, but it's not really working where it is at the moment, because also with the trailer, we're going to sort of park here, and then where do we go? It's going to be a bit awkward to try and reverse a full trailer and sort of turn around. So yeah, we're going to have to find a different solution for that, so I'll sort of think about it and see what we can do. Obviously nothing is permanent, so we can always change it again later if it doesn't really work out, but yeah, I'll have to figure that one out. But we are going to leave it there for today, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you all next time.